On that note, grab your block between the knees or cushion or beach ball. And take a moment to come into your space. Let your feet land, hands resting on the thighs or folded in your lap. Come into a comfortable seat. Again, just noticing your breath. And breathing in through the nostrils. Initially, you might breathe out through the mouth. Just make sure your devices are muted at home. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, breathing in, breathing out. Notice how you feel at this present moment. No judgment, just notice. Continue to breathe into the body, creating space, creating awareness of the breath, of your body. And eyes can be opened or closed. Feel your feet on the floor, grounding to the earth. Your sitting bones on the chair, grounding to the chair. Notice where the breath goes in your body. You might even have one hand on the belly to facilitate that full belly breath. Lengthening each in-breath, lengthening each out-breath. And from here, we might bring our hand to the heart space or both hands to the heart space. Taking a moment to set your intention for this practice, for this day. That heartfelt intention. Whatever your heart's desire. Know that you are worthy of abundance, worthy of your heart's desire. Again, taking that opportunity.
Are you going to go first? Are you going to go first or using up?
Just affirming that intention. You might formulate an I am message in the present tense. It's as if it's already happened and already true. And keeping our intention in mind throughout our practice, or maybe the message on your card speaks to you. And releasing our hands, blinking the eyes open. And just notice how you feel after that short pause. That was about 5 minutes. So something you can do at any time when life gets busy, when our stress level increases, or we just need to change gears and calm our central nervous system by focusing on the breath. Really does make a difference. Let's pick up our block or cushion or beach ball, whatever you have. So you can always improvise. And we're going to take an inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, draw the belly in, pull it, the block or beach ball back in, reach it forward, and pull it back in. Taking your time, warming up the body. And as we continue, know that you can opt out of anything I suggest today. Again, modify for comfort. One more here at chest height. And then let's take it overhead, reaching upwards as far as you feel comfortable without forcing it, and then back into the heart space. Reaching up, lifting and opening. Exhale, draw the belly in gently. Grow tall and draw it in. Let's add a little switch in the arms. Reach it up. Take the block in your right hand or one arm and circle it back to the heart. Let's do the other side. Big in breath. Opposite side. You might follow your block if that feels okay for your head and neck posture. Warming up the whole body. Moving gently, that's it. Big in breath. Circle it around. Again, body tall. One more time each way. Good, last one. Good. From here, place that block back between the knees. We might slide back on our chair a little. Sitting tall, shoulders over hips. Hands can be on the thighs or gently hanging onto your chair. We're going to press the legs away and draw it back. Extending the legs and releasing. Good. Warming up the legs and the knee joint. Body tall, that's it. And one more time. Holding the legs out, let's point the toes and flex your feet. And point and flex. Warming up. Just having a moment of gratitude for your feet. Think of all the places you've visited, all the places these feet have carried us to and brought us back. Good. And circling your feet in one direction if that feels okay. Breathing. And breathing, circle the feet the other way. Good. And shake out your feet. Bring your feet back to the mat. Again, nice and tall. And we can scoot forward again a little bit. Let's set our block aside. Bring your hands back to the thighs, nice wide feet, and let's stir out of the hips. Good. Feeling that shift through the hips and buttocks, through your feet perhaps. One more time. And then pause. Let's reverse those circles. Other direction. Good. And back center. Good. From here, take your feet in a little narrower. Make sure you have a little space between your hips and the back of the chair for cat and cow. We're going to inhale, slide the hands back, open the heart. Exhale, slide the hands forward, draw the navel to your spine, cat. Inhale forward into extension. Exhale, rounding into flexion. So just make sure that flexion is okay for your spine. It's not for everybody's spine. And if your doctor has said not to flex your spine, then you might just want to stay really tall and neutral, keeping the natural curves of the spine. Otherwise, we'll do a few more like this, cat and cow. Limbering up. Good. And last one. Nice and tall. Good. From here, let's turn to look right with our head posture, looking center. Turn, look in the other direction. And center. Let's do it again. And last one. And center. Good. Take your ear to one shoulder. Opposite hand can hang freely or be in your back pocket. Just breathe there while I turn my music on. Forgot to turn music on. Breathing into the neck. And then breathing. Let's go to the other side. Take your time, ear to the opposite side. The arm might hang freely or be in the back pocket. Good, roll back center. Good. All right, so let's pick up that block again. We'll get right into our practice. Again, know that you can opt out of anything I suggest. We're going to turn to face one direction. I'm going to go to your guys' right, block between the knees, sitting side on into your chair, and the feet rooted to your mat or the floor. We're going to add a spine twist. So as you're ready, reach the arms up, lift and lengthen. Gently turn to your chair back. Good, pausing here. Easy twist. So we're spiraling into this twist, creating space for the breath. Relaxing our shoulders. Just letting go of any unnecessary holding. As you're ready, reach back up, turn the shoulders in line with the hips, and float the arms down to the top of the legs. Pause for a breath. Let everything settle. And then from here, we're going to remove that block. We're going to place it on the floor, scooting forward a little bit, coming into that hip flexor stretch. So our knee is approximately underneath the hip and the shoulder, nice long line. Hand can be on the back of the chair. The front hand reaches up and out of that hip flexor we're stretching. Press through your feet for support. You might even add a side bend towards your chair back. So we're opening through the hips, following the breath. Just breathing. That's it, everyone. On your next breath, reach both arms up to the sky, square off your shoulders and hips for warrior one. Legs stay strong as we press through the feet, and feel the difference when you press through the feet. The chair's supporting you, of course, but you're activating the muscles of the legs. Let's take this warrior one into flying warrior. Back hand comes to the thigh. Front hand reaches forward, front leg stretches back. Change the angle. Take a moment to release the hips, to make any adjustments. Option is to lift both hands, or you can keep that hand on the thigh for support. Flying warrior. As you're ready, bend the back knee, start to straighten the spine, then pivot on that toe, adjust your kickstand. Good. Reach the arms long, shoulders approximately over the hips. That's it. And then rotating our palms up, palms turning down, spiraling the arm bones. Good, then keeping our palms open, flipping your warrior, reversing our warrior, that's it. Just breathing, just noticing. Coming back to that warrior two position. From here, let's reach the back arm forward and then open, bow and arrow. Reach it forward. Pull it back and open. That's it. Notice how this feels. You can opt to stay steady in this stretch or maybe do two more. That's it. Last one. Pausing here. We'll come into extended side angle. Bend the right arm. Rest it on the front thigh there. Circle the back arm up and around, arm by the ear. And then you might open the shoulders a bit more. Pressing through your feet, Stay light in the elbow and forearm so that you're lifting through your waist. You're feeling that work. That's it, looking good. Keep breathing. Keep noticing. And when you're ready, reach up to the sky, windmill back to those parallel arms, and float the arms down to the legs. Let's bend the back knee, help it forward, the front, and we're going to turn to face center. Let's just pause for a moment, noticing how your body feels. Take a few deep breaths. You might scan the body and check in. Let everything settle. Just breathe. Good. As you're ready, let's take that sequence to the other side. So pick up your block, ball, or cushion, and we'll turn to face the other way. And that block can be used between the knees if you like, nice and tall. Sitting side onto our chair, we're going to come into our twist. So as you're ready, reach up skyward, lift and lengthen. Gently turn to your chair back, float the arms down to your chair back. Breathe into this shape, noticing sensation, noticing your breath. As you're ready, reach up to the sky, turn back to square off the shoulders and hips, and float the hands down to the legs. Pause as we let the ribs settle, your spine. Good. And as you're ready, we can remove that block, placing the block on the floor in front of your chair. Using that to support the knee as we scoot forward a little bit, as we widen our stance, as we open this hip flexor. You might feel that right into the belly. So pressing through our feet for support. That front arm can reach up and out of that hip flexor. You might add a gentle side bend, or you might just stay very linear and tall. Feel the ribs and belly expanding, and then the ribs and belly softening. That front knee is over the ankle. Feel that front foot grounding to the earth. And as you're ready, reach both arms up to the sky, square off your shoulders and hips for warrior one. Let the arm bones settle into the shoulder joint. Strong legs. And then taking this warrior one into flying warrior, back hand to the thigh for support. Start to change the angle, stretching from finger to toe on that front body. Good. Take a moment to relax the shoulders, to stay strong through the legs. You've got it, that's it. One or both arms are up. Just breathing. As you're ready, reach both arms skyward, bend the back knee, and then pivot on that back toe, finding your warrior two. Adjust this leg for comfort. It might be out here, it might have a little bend, so pay attention to what's going on with your knee and hip. And one side might need something a little different. Rotate your palms turning up, palms spiraling down and turning out of the shoulder joint. Notice how this feels. That's it. Leaving our palms open And then flipping your warrior. Breathing into the ribs and side body. Relax the back shoulder and elbow. Just breathe. That's it. As you're ready, windmill back to those parallel arms in Warrior Two. And then we can add the back arm. Let's reach it forward. Pull back and open. Sweep forward with the in-breath. Exhale, broaden your collarbones. That's it. Don't forget to smile. Good, just breathing and moving. Maybe one more time. Keeping the arms long and wide. And then as you're ready, come into extended side angle. We can lower that front arm, lightly rest. Circle the back arm up and around by the ear, and then broaden your collarbones. You might broaden them to the long edge of your mat. Keeping the lift in your waist. Just pressing through the feet. Notice the difference as you press through your feet. That's it. And to come out of this posture, extended side angle, reach up to the sky, windmill the arms, and float them down to the legs. Bend both knees. Take your time to turn to face center. Again, you might scan the body. Let everything settle. Aligning the spine. Noticing sensation in the body. Following your breath. And as you're ready, we can blink the eyes open and just notice how you feel. Notice any sensations in the body. And then we're going to come up to stand. We might hydrate en route. So really important to hydrate maybe before, during, and after, or at least one of those times. And then we're going to adjust our chair. So we're going to adjust our chair if you're using a yoga mat. You can have your chair at the top of your mat. And we're going to face our chair seat. Again, nice and tall. And then opening the palms forward. Sink into your feet, finding tall mountain. Have a little bend in the knees. Feel all the edges of your feet. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, broadening your collarbones, opening the heart. Tall mountain. As you're ready, draw the hands into Anjali Mudra, thumbs at the heart. Let's begin. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, fold forward to a flat back position, hands on the chair. Stepping back right and left to plank. And then finding your strong plank. Inhale, you might take an upward dog, arching the spine. Exhale, lift the hips, step forward into downward facing dog. Again, bend the knees as much as you need to. Breathe into this shape. As you're ready, halfway lift, hands to the thighs for support. Tall mountain. Good, hands to the heart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, hinge at the hip crease, hands on the chair, flat back. Stepping back left and right. Finding your strong plank, drawing the belly in for support. Inhale, upward dog, or just another breath in plank. And then exhale, step forward to your chair for downward dog. And we're stepping forward in our chair towards the chair so the chair doesn't get too far away. And we're supported. Grounding both feet. As you're ready, halfway lift. Hands to the thighs for support. Tall mountain. Again, just breathe. Just notice. Let's add on thumbs to the heart. We'll go again. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward, flat back. Inhale, stepping back right and left. And exhale to your plank. Inhaling up dog or another breath in plank. Exhale, downward dog, stepping forward. That's it. And then inhale, halfway lift, secure your torso. Then draw your right knee to your nose as you look down. Inhale, press away, look forward. Do it again, exhale, round the spine, look down. Inhale, press it away. One more time, rounding. And press it away. Downward dog. And breathe in this downward dog. As you're ready, halfway lift, hands to the thighs, finding tall mountain. Hands back to the heart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, stepping back left and right. Exhale to your plank. Inhaling, upward dog or another breath. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, halfway lift. Come up a little higher. Support your torso. Draw the left knee to your nose as you look down. Inhale, press away, look forward. Do it again. Inhale, rounding the spine. Exhale, press it away. Do it again. Rounding forward. Press it away. And releasing our foot to downward dog. Just breathing. Just noticing. As you're ready, halfway lift, hands to the thighs, and we'll all meet in tall mountain. Good. And from here, let's bring our hands to our hips. We're going to take our left foot forward, our right foot back, turning that right toes out. And we're coming into pyramid, so rotate your hips a little bit more towards your chair. We're going to inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, hands on the chair, flat back. And right away you might notice that stretch in that left hamstring or the foot that is forward. And the leg that's forward, try to make it fairly straight as much as feels comfortable. Pulling the left hip back a little, the right hip forward to deepen the stretch. So we're shifting our pelvis, right hip forward, left hip back. We might lower down and bend the elbows slightly to also deepen the stretch. Then notice your head posture. Is the crown of the head reaching away from the tailbone? Does your head feel centered on your spine? That's it. And as you're ready, bend both knees, step it in, ground your feet, hands to the thighs, come on up. And just take a moment maybe to shake it out. And we're going to do the other side. So we'll take our right foot forward, our left foot back, turning the left toes out. So right away you notice that your hips shift a little to the left. Shift them a little bit more to the right or forward. Then lengthen and hinge, coming into that flat back. Now noticing a stretch in the back of this right thigh. So pyramid pose, long spine. Soften the elbows slightly. To deepen this stretch, pull the right hip back a little, the left hip forward. Again, just breathing. Just noticing. As you're ready, bend both knees, step forward, ground the feet, and then take your time to come up, stacking the spine nice and tall. Good. And from here, we might take a little posture break, bending the knees a little. Just gently sway the arms. Do that gentle arm swing. That's it. Just breathing and noticing, relaxing all the muscles for a moment. Good. And then we're going to adjust our chair. So I'm going to place the chair sort of centered on my mat here. And I'm going to I'll go with you guys here in class. I'm going to come to the right side. Looks like left on camera, I think. So come to one side because we're going to do both. So it doesn't matter really what side. Hand on the hip, hand on the chair. And let's start with a side leg lift. So shift your balance to the inside leg. Outside leg presses away and returns to the floor. Press it away and release. That's it. We're strengthening both sides of the body here. That's it. Two more. Good, then pause. From here, coming into tree, shift your balance to the inside leg, lift the outside heel, turn the knee out. So that heel might be just above the ankle joint as option one, or you might slide the foot up a little higher, just hugging the side of the lower leg. So whatever feels best, either of those. And then maybe you stretch your branches out a little. Maybe you play with that balance. Fingertip touch to the chair. Pick a focal point to gaze at. Find your expression of tree. Just breathing. Just noticing. Good. Releasing back to the floor. Good. And then from here, we're going to continue. We might bring our hand back to the hip. Outside knee lifts up, circles around, and back to the floor. Up and around, and release. So take your time. Just honor your body as we continue this practice. Just finding strength out of the hip joint, range of motion. That's it. And last one, good. Pause here and just a stretch, crescent moon, reach up, side bend, crescent moon. And as you're ready, releasing out of the stretch. Good. And we'll take it to the other side of your chair. So same thing, other side. And we're going to start with that lateral leg lift. So as you're ready, join in, pressing away and release. Pressing away and release. That's it. Notice how this feels in your body. Stay in a comfortable range of motion for your hip joint, for your body. Crown of the head reaching skyward. One more time. Good. And then pause, coming into tree. So again, we can lift the heel, turn the knee out. We might keep toes on the floor. We might slide the foot up above or below the knee. I'm going to try toes on the floor this side. Hands can stretch out, or maybe they come to the hips or the heart. Find your expression of tree. Stabilizing, finding balance, finding strength. As you're ready, returning to the chair, return the foot. Good. And let's continue. So from here, shift your balance again. Lift that outside knee, circle it around. So the knee comes up, and then circle out of the hip joint. Notice how this feels in your body. 3, that's it. And take breaks whenever you need it. Looking good, that's it. Maybe 2 more. 1 more. And pause, feet hip bone width apart. Crescent moon, reach it up. Side bend. Breathing into this side. Both feet grounding. And as you're ready, back up and float the arm down. Good. From here, grab that yoga block, and we're going to place the yoga block or beach ball between the upper thighs. And we're going to sink back into our feet for chair pose. Reach the arms up with an in-breath. Exhale, hinge at the hip crease, sink back towards your chair. Now hands can stay here, or they might come to the heart, or they can even rest on the thighs. So you decide where your arms want to be. Stay light on your toes. Keep firing up the legs and glutes. Relax the shoulders. Most importantly, breath. Breathing, noticing, building endurance. You've got this. That's it. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep up, reach upwards. Exhale, press it away. We can remove that block. And we're going to set up for our final relaxation. So whatever that looks like for you, we can have our feet on the floor. You might have your feet on the block. You could lie on the floor with your legs up on the chair. So take your time, make any adjustments. Coming into your space. Whatever feels good for you. You might soften your gaze or gently close your eyes. And take this opportunity to follow the breath, to slow down once again. Allow the body to rest, to be at ease. And feel the rise and fall of each breath. You might part the lips gently to soften your jaw. Take your time to awaken, to create awareness around you, blinking the eyes open, creating a little movement or adjustments. And just notice how you feel at the end of your practice. And as you're ready, coming into a comfortable seat. We can draw our thumbs to our heart in Anjali Mudra, thumbs at the heart. Connecting with that heart's desire, taking a moment of gratitude, kindness for yourself and each other. As you're ready to close your practice, we can bow and say the word Namaste. Namaste. Thank you everyone for coming today. Thanks for joining me online here in our studio space, and have a wonderful day. Thanks everyone.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks everybody. I'm waving over there because the TV's there, but the camera's here.